going the distance with local sports. This is the X Sports Network. This is the X Sports Network.
Good Works at Home, formerly known as the Summit at Home, is a licensed non-skilled agency dedicated to helping you maintain your independence at home for as long as possible. Our compassionate and caring staff provide support in various areas, including dressing, bathing, personal hygiene, transportation, cleaning, and companionship. Please call our office about services, payment options, and long-term care policies at 931-762-2310. We look forward to assisting you with keeping your independence longer.
Here at Fields & Brown Barbershop, legacy means a lot. We're trying to fill big shoes left by my two uncles and my grandfather, where every haircut came with conversation and every customer left a little taller than when they walked in. The barbershop is about pride. It's about knowing your barber knows your name and your story. Come see us at Fields & Brown Barbershop, where tradition never goes out of style. 3 generations, 1 legacy, your barbershop.
Looking to transform your home or commercial space? Lawrenceburg Flooring is your local stop for flooring, tile, and custom blinds. From sleek hardwoods and waterproof LVP to stunning ceramic and water jet tile, we've got the styles, colors, and prices to fit every taste and budget. With financing options available, visit Lawrenceburg Flooring today, where your design dreams become reality. Your floors, your style, we've got you covered.
Want to take the next steps in taking care of your health? Tennessee Valley Allergy Services can make your goals a reality. Their team of doctors, nurses, and medical professionals are dedicated to providing allergy care and treatment, such as drops and shots, to fit your exact needs. Their expert services are for anyone ages 2 and older. Whether you struggle with environmental or food allergies, they've got you covered. Discover a better you at Tennessee Valley Allergy Services, located right next to the Zaxby's in Lawrenceburg. Book online or call 931-325-0757 to schedule your appointment today.
Arts, crafts, stationery, journals, books, educational toys, wrapping paper, devotionals, greeting cards, and much more can all be found at Paper and Thread in downtown Lawrenceburg. Shop local to find the perfect gift or have a custom gift basket made for just the right occasion. Paper and Thread has a party room now available for birthdays, classes, and so much more. We could go on and on about all the neat things you'll find at Paper and Thread, but you just need to hop in your car and head down there. 106 North Military Avenue in Lawrenceburg is where you'll find them and discover what makes Paper and Thread awesome. That's Paper and Thread in downtown Lawrenceburg, 106 North Military Avenue, just north of the square.
Are you tired of missing out on family life just to be treated like another truck number? Since 1986, Southeast Carriers has been a family-operated business based in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee. Being family-owned ourselves, we understand the importance of family, which is why we value it above all else. With our large number of dedicated lanes and our friendly staff, we are able to evenly divide your home time with the amount of time you spend on the road. We offer multiple benefits with large company pay now starting at $20 per hour, all while keeping a small company environment. For more information, visit our website, southeastcarriers.com, or check us out on Instagram and Facebook.
A&M Medical is Lawrence County's newest medical clinic, specializing in urgent and primary care. Practitioners Andrea Bain and Meredith Hutton bring years of experience and compassion to keep you and your family healthy. A&M Medical features a separate well waiting room to meet your needs. Visit today and ask about A&M's weight loss program and telemedicine services. That's A&M Medical, located at 2367 Highway 43 South in Leoma, Tennessee.
Hey, this is Phil Hooper. Get the look you want for your favorite school, church, or business with apparel from HD Ink Screen Printing in Leoma, Tennessee. Got a logo you need embroidered or screen printed? Let HD Ink give you the professional look that sets the bar in today's world. We do fundraisers and custom designed apparel and so much more. Call today, 931-201-2961, or come see us at our new shop located at 26 Ingram Road in Leoma. Remember, HD Ink for the look you want and the look you deserve.
This is the X Sports Network.
And welcome to Summertown High School. Brian Long alongside Kevin Wright, bringing you a full day of basketball here on the X Sports Network. Up first today we have the Community by Queens and the Summertown Lady Eagles, the middle school girls game here to start the day off at the Summertown Christmas Classic. Today we'll have this game, and at 2 o'clock here on campus, not be televised, but East Hickman will play Mount Pleasant girls. And then at 3:30, Perry County girls versus your Summertown High School girls. And then at 5 will be the Perry County High School boys and the Moore County boys. And at 6:30, it'll be your Summertown High School ladies versus the Moore County High School ladies. So our high school girls team has 2 games today. We're going to tip it off with this middle school game. And tomorrow at 12 o'clock, we have Summertown High School girls in East Hickman. At 2 will be Mount Pleasant and Perry County girls. And then to close out the day, Summertown High School, Perry County boys. A rematch of a thrilling overtime game a couple of weeks ago in Linden, Tennessee. But first here, we've got our middle school. Lady Eagles versus the middle school team, the By Queens from Community High School. Starting for your Lady Eagles is number 1, Macy Dollar, number 2, Paisley Campbell, number 12, Lakin Franks, 13, Scout Mason, and number 24, Phoenix Moyer. Your Lady Eagles are coached by Katie Busby, assisted by Haley Boshears. And we're about ready to tip it off. It'll be Mason against Bella Martin. In the air tip, controlled by Community. Bella Martin has it, and she'll bring it across the timeline for the Lady Vi Queens. Martin gives over to number 22. That's White. White has it. Looks for a screen. Now goes into the corner. Ball slapped away by Moyer. Scramble for it. Martin picks it up. Martin for Community. Gets it out to number 23. That's Martin. Goes inside 14. Taylor to White. Layup good. Community takes the lead. Nice backdoor cut there by the Vi Queens. Community jumps into full court pressure. Summertown handling it. Mason with it. To Moyer. Across the timeline to Dollar. Dollar looks for help. Now back out Campbell. Campbell over to Franks. Gets a screen from Mason. Franks cross court to Moyer. Moyer looking inside. Now back out front Campbell. Community settles back into the 2-3 zone. Franks with it. Franks into the lane. Kicks it corner. Campbell for 3. Too strong. Rebound. Battle for. It's picked up by number 22, White of Community. She gives over to Moore. Here come the Vi Queens. Into the lane. Jump shot up. No good. Battle for the rebound. Franks had it, but she's going to be tied up. And on the alternating possession, it will belong to the Lady Eagles. Scout Mason. No, it will be inbounded by Moyer as Community jumps into the full court pressure. Looks to be a 2-2-1. Moyer. Inbounds comes to Campbell. Campbell back to Moyer. Looking up court. Moyer over here to Franks. Franks. Cross court to Dollar. Dollar, nice feed down to Mason. Shot up off the glass. Good. Scout Mason. Nice pass by Macy Dollar. The score is tied at 2 with 4:25 to play in the first. Inbounds pass stolen by Campbell. Campbell goes up, shot blocked, out of bounds. It will belong to the Lady Eagles as Summertown jumps into some pressure, and Campbell comes up with the steal. It'll be Summertown basketball under their own basket. Campbell to play it in. Campbell looking, takes it outside to Moyer. Moyer over to Franks. Franks out to Moyer. Feed over to Campbell. It'll go out of bounds. Last touch by Summertown. It'll be community basketball. 2-2 your score. 4 minutes and 11 seconds to play here in the first period. Summertown drops back into the half-court defense. Looks like they're going to be man-to-man this possession as Martin works on Campbell. Martin into the lane, cut off by Moyer. Gives over to Moore. Moore looks inside. Now gets it to Taylor. Taylor back out to Martin. Martin over to White. White, good defense by Summertown. Martin with it. Gives over to number 21, that's Moore. Moore into the lane, shot up, no good. Rebound, Scout Mason. Good defense, good defensive rebound there by Scout Mason. Franks across the timeline for the Lady Eagles. Franks gives over to Moyer. Moyer in the corner to Mason. Mason drives baseline. Now picks it up. She's trapped. Bounce feed out of there to Campbell. Campbell into the lane. Shot up. No good. But Paisley Campbell will be fouled, and she'll be going to the line for 2 free throws. Nice pass there by Scout Mason to find Campbell in the opposite corner. Nope. Foul's going to be called on the floor. I'm sorry. So it'll be Summertown basketball under their own basket. Campbell looking inside. Now gets it out to Dollar. Dollar's 15-footer, too strong, no good. Rebound, number 21, Moore of Community. She's being guarded in the backcourt by Campbell. Moore, pass ahead, goes out of bounds. Last touch by Community. Good defense there by the Lady Eagles. 3:08 to play in the first period. 2-2 your score. And Finley Long and Olivia McDonald check in. Out goes Dollar, out goes Moyer. McDonald to play it in. She gets it into Campbell. Campbell has her pass deflected. It's picked up by Martin. Martin goes up, shot good, and she was fouled. And Martin will go to the line to try to complete the three-point play. That foul's going to be on number 2, Paisley Campbell. That'll be her first, team's first, as Martin toes the mark for the Vi Queens from Community. 4-2 your score. Community leading Summertown. Martin, toss in the air. Back rim, no good. Rebound, Scout Mason. Mason with it. Puts it on the floor up the sideline across the half court. Mason skips over to Campbell. Campbell for 3. Too strong. Rebound is number 21. That's Moore. Moore racing into front court for Community. She gives back to Martin. Martin for 3. Good. Bella Martin. 7-2, Community leading, 2:35 to play as Coach Katie Busby is going to call a timeout. It'll be a full, so we'll take a 60-second break, and we'll be back in a moment.
This is the X Sports Network.
And welcome back to Summertown High School. Brian Long alongside Kevin Wright on the X Sports Network. Summertown Middle School playing Community Middle School girls here in the opening game of the Summertown Christmas Classic. 2:34 to play. Ball comes into Campbell for Summertown. Campbell back to McDonald. ahead to Franks. Franks racing toward the basket. Shot up. Good. Lakin Franks. Good strong move. Lady Eagles break the press. 7-4 your score as now Summertown jumps into full court pressure. Moore inbounds. It gets to Martin. Martin has it slapped away. It'll go out of bounds. Looks like it will be off of Martin's leg, out of bounds, or White's leg, out of bounds. It'll be Summertown basketball. Good defense there by the Summertown Lady Eagles. McDonald. Olivia McDonald to play it in. She gets it into Campbell. Campbell needs help. Has it slapped away, picked up by Moore. Moore ahead to Martin. Layup, rolling, no good. Rebound, Moore. Martin, she goes back up, no good. Battle for the rebound. This time, 22, Zayla White will be fouled. Or not White, I'm sorry. Zeta Moore will be fouled, and she'll go to the line for 2 free throws. And that foul was on Summertown's Finley Long, her first, team second. Free throw rolling, no good. 7-4 your score, 1:55 to play in the first period. Second toss, back rim, no good. Rebound, Scout Mason. Mason gets it over to Campbell. Campbell brings it across the timeline, gives it over to Franks. Franks to Finley Long. High post to McDonald. McDonald drives, slot up. Oh, no good. Rebound just into the game for Community. Moore with it. She gives to number 22, White. White. The shot blocked, picked up by Scout Mason. Mason gives over to Franks. Ahead to Finley Long in the front court. High post McDonald. McDonald drives. Shot up off the glass. Ooh, off the rim, no good. Rebound, Martin of Community. Martin brings it down. She goes into the lane. She's cut off by Mason, but that shot is up and good. 9-4 your score with a minute to play here in the first period. And we're going to have a 30-second timeout called by Coach Katie Busby with 58 seconds to go in the first. Community 9, Summertown 4. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
The year may be ending, but the savings are just beginning right here at Story & Lee Furniture. Just imagine 3 football fields full of furniture, and half of everything in the store is half off. Over 500 recliners in stock, and half of them are half off. Over 200 dining rooms in stock, and half of them are half off. Buy a Kingsdown king-size mattress set for the price of a queen. Plus, get 0% financing and free delivery too. Story & Lee's half off half of everything sale absolutely ends Saturday, January 3rd.
Play about to set to begin. It'll be Summertown basketball. McDonald to inbound to Franks. On the floor for the Lady Eagles. McDonald, Franks, just into the game, number 20 for the Lady Eagles, Ava Howe, along with Long and along with Mason. Franks gives over to Long. Inside Mason. Mason, lob pass, goes a little too strong, picked up by Noyce of Community. Here come the Vi Queens. In the corner to Moore. Moore for 3, too strong, out of bounds. Last touch by Franks of Summertown. It'll be Community basketball with 34.7 seconds to play here in the first period. Moore to play it in. She gets it in to White. White goes in for side Noyce. Noyce back out front, Martin. Martin drives. Now skips it over to number 21. That's Moore pass or ball stripped away, picked up. Summertown's Mason with racing into front court. Back out to McDonald. McDonald skips it over to Franks. Franks to Finley Long. Back to Franks for 3. Front rim, no good. Rebound, Martin of Community. Martin racing into front court. Shot up, no good. And that's where your first quarter will come to an end. Your score, Community 9, Summertown 4. We'll be back in 60 seconds.
Efficiency, reliability, accuracy. Move forward with your real estate sale or purchase with Title and Escrow of Lawrence County, the most experienced closing team around. Working with clients locally and throughout the state, we offer a wide range of services, including the expertise of an on-staff attorney, backed by our more than 49 years experience in titles and closings. We get the job done on time at a fair price and ensure every last detail is correct. Our goal is to give you peace of mind. When you work with us, you work with people who live where you do. We understand the importance of the real estate community and strive to build strong relationships with all parties involved in the process. Whether you're buying a home, selling a business, acquiring land, or anything in between, you're in good hands with Title and Escrow of Lawrence County.
Put the most experienced closing team on your side. Contact Title and Escrow of Lawrence County today.
This is the X Sports Network.
Welcome back to Summertown High School. Second quarter action set to begin as it'll be community basketball. Kevin, I was just looking during the break. It must be cold down there. Our scorekeepers are bundled up over there like it's snowing in here. Coach Helton and Cody Harrington got their boggins on, the hoods pulled up. So community will play it in. Martin with it. She's picked up by McDonald as she crosses the timeline. Gets a screen. Now Martin into the lane. Kicks out to number 3. That's Daughtry. Daughtry gives over to White, but White's going to be called for the travel. It'll be Summertown basketball. Play it length of the court. McDonald to play it into Franks. Franks to McDonald. To Finley Long. Finley Long, 15-footer, too strong. Rebound Franks. Franks of Summertown backs it out. Lobs inside to Howe. Howe throws it off of Martin's leg, out of bounds. It'll belong to the Lady Eagles. Ava Howe with the nice save. And Lakin Franks set to play it in. Gets it in to Finley Long. Over to Mason from 17. Off the glass. No good. Rebound. Franks has her shot blocked by White. White gets it out of there to Martin. Here comes Community. Martin across the timeline. Gives over to number 21, Zeta Moore, and she drains the 3 as Community now leads 12-4 with 5:05 to play in the first half. Franks across the timeline. She steps on the center line. Be a backcourt violation. It'll belong to the Vi Queens. It's back into the game for Summertown. Comes number 1, Macy Dollar. Out will go Howe. So Dollar, Franks, Mason, Long, McDonald. Martin into the lane, pass stolen. Franks with it. It's a one-on-one. Franks going to take it all the way home. Layup no good, but Franks will be fouled by Zayla White of Community, and Franks will go to the line for 2 free throws. Good steal there by Lakin Franks as she takes it to the distance, and she's fouled as she lays it up. Franks. Eyes the mark. Shot. Too strong. Back rim no good. 12-4 your score. Community leading with 4:45 to play here in the first half. Franks ready for a second toss. This one is in the air. This one is good. 12-5. Summertown jumps into full court pressure. Comes into Norris. Back to 21. That's Taylor. Up to White. White trapped. She needs help. Pass comes out of there to 21. That's Moore. Moore back to Martin for 3. No good. Rebound. Scout Mason and McDonald battle for it, but they're going to be fouled by number 40 Noyce of Community. So it'll be Summertown basketball. Play at length of the court. Paisley Campbell checking back in for the Lady Eagles as Lakin Franks will get a break. McDonald, Campbell, Long, Mason, and Dollar. Finley Long for 3. Good. Finley Long knocks down the triple. 12-8 your score. 4:15 to play. Summertown in full court pressure. Moore with it. She gives to number 22, White, ahead to Martin. Martin's going to take it baseline, lay it up. Good. Good move by Martin. Good player. 16-8 your score, and here comes Paisley Campbell for the Lady Eagles. She gives it over to McDonald. Now back to Finley Long. She's going to try it again. Too strong. Battle for the rebound. Out of bounds. Last touched by Scout Mason. It'll be Community basketball. As Phoenix Moyer checks in, out will go McDonald. Olivia McDonald will get a break. Summertown falls back into a 1-2-2 defense. 14-8, 3:45 to play in the first half. Moore with it. Goes inside. Pass slapped away by Finley Long. Out of bounds. Good defense there by Finley. And it'll be community basketball under their own basket. Moore set to play it in. Martin set to play it in. She gets it into Moore. Moore back to Martin for three. It's too strong. Battle for the rebound. Scout Mason. Mason gives it over to Campbell. Campbell ahead to Moyer. Moyer back out front to Finley Long. It's deflected. It'll go out of bounds. It was last touched by Summertown. It'll be community basketball. 3:24 to play. 14-8 your score. Martin with it for community. She brings it across the timeline. Martin gives over to Daughtry. Goes inside White. Back to Martin for three. No good. Battle for the rebound. Mason. She's got another one. Scout Mason racing ahead to Moyer. Pitches it ahead to Moyer. Moyer takes it in. Layup. No good, but she's going to be fouled as Phoenix Moyer for the Eagles will go to the line for two free throws. 14-8. Community. 3:05 to play in the first half. Moyer readies for her first toss. In the air. Good. Good looking free throw there by Phoenix Moyer. 14-9. Summertown trims it to 5. 3 minutes and 5 seconds to play in the first half. Moyer, second toss. In the air. Also good. Phoenix Moyer knocks them both down. It's 14-10. Lady Eagles jump into full court pressure. White plays it into Noyce. Back to White. White, pass deflected by Finley Long. Finley has it slapped away. It'll go out of bounds. Last touch by number 25, Chapman of Community. Good defense there. Good pressure by the Lady Eagles to come up with the steal and create the turnover. Moyer to play it in. Moyer into Campbell. Campbell to Finley Long. Finley back out front to Campbell. Paisley puts a move on, gives over to Scout Mason. Mason skips it over to Moyer. Moyer looking. Good patience in the corner to Mason. Mason drives baseline, 15-footer, no good. Battle for the rebound, and Dollar is going to be fouled as she had defensive rebounding position, and it'll be Summertown basketball under their own basket. 2:35 to play as number 12 for Community comes in. Barnett. Campbell looks for help. Tries to go into Dollar. Deflected. Goes out of bounds. It'll be last touch Summertown. It'll be community basketball. Taylor ahead to Martin. Martin takes it all the way home. Shot taken away by Scout Mason. Mason gets it out of there to Moyer. Moyer ahead to Finley Long. Finley gives over to Paisley Campbell. Lob pass inside to Dollar. Dollar was battling with Community. Last touch by Dollar. It'll be community basketball. Pass comes in to number 22. That's White. White racing. Has it taken away by Moyer. Moyer gets it to Finley Long. Long brings it across the timeline. Gives over to Paisley Campbell. Campbell in the corner to Mason. Mason drives into the lane. Out front, Finley Long for three. No good. Battle for the rebound. Slapped around. Martin's got it for Community. Martin brings it down. Euro step. Shot blocked by Finley Long. Rebound by Mason. Mason brings it ahead to Finley Long. Over to Moyer. Moyer puts it on the floor. Into the lane. Shot layup. No good. Rebound. Chapman of Community gives to Martin. Martin takes it home. Layup. Good. Martin. 16-10 with 1:25 to play. And we're going to get the third timeout of the half by Coach Katie Busby. So with 1:26 to play in the first half, Community 16, Summertown 10. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
Welcome to Mid-South Barndominiums. We realize there's a lot of options when it comes to finding a builder for your next home. Here at Mid-South, we understand that customer service, quality, and selections are very important. It's a very large time, money, and an emotional investment, and we're here to listen and care. We realize the kitchen's the most used and abused room in the house. Our cabinets are locally custom made from Sanderson Cabinets out of Lawrenceburg. They're real wood, poplar or maple, whether you paint or stain. All comes with slow close hardware and many pull-out different style options to choose from.
And welcome back to Summertown High School. 1:26 to play in the first half. Community 16, Summertown 10. McDonald will play it into Campbell. Campbell brings it up. Half-court trap by Community. Finley Long to Franks. Takes it baseline. Loses the handle. Now gets it out to Campbell. Jumper. No good. Rebound. McDonald back up. No good. Battle for the rebound. Number 22, White. White trapped in the backcourt. And what are we going to get? A foul or a timeout? Let's see. Foul will be on Summertown's number 2, Paisley Campbell. It'll be Community basketball. Play at length of the court. 1:07 to play here in the first half. Summertown had a couple of good looks at it. Just couldn't get it to fall. Now here comes Community trailing or leading by 6 as we approach 60 seconds to play in the first half. Martin inside to White. White out to Chapman. Chapman back to White. White takes it baseline. Oh, tough shot by White. Lays it up and in, and Community by 8, 18-10, 40 seconds to play. Campbell ahead to Finley Long. Back over to Campbell. Campbell surveys the defense, skips it over to Franks. Franks head fakes, slapped away, picked up by White. White goes ahead to Martin. Martin going to take it home, left-hand layup, good. Martin. 20-10, Community by 10. Paisley Campbell across the timeline. Finley Long. Over to Campbell. Campbell inside McDonald. McDonald, turnaround, no good. Rebound, Dollar. Back up and good. Macy Dollar with the bucket. 1 second to play, and that's where your first half will end. Your score, Community 20, Summertown 12. We'll be back in a few minutes with second half action.
From our humble beginnings to today, Parks Lumber Company has continuously served Lawrence and surrounding counties for over a century. Although we started as a small lumber yard in 1896, we have grown to include everything you need to make your dream project come to life. No matter your building needs, our experienced staff will be with you every step of the way to ensure you receive the highest customer service and attention to detail you deserve. Visit us at 106 2nd Street or on Facebook. We guarantee you will see working with PLC is as easy as 1, 2, 3.
For decades, First Class Charter has provided high-quality motor coach transportation services to the Tennessee Valley. With numerous safety and cleanliness accreditations, First Class Charter is ready to make your group trip a reality. Contact us today by visiting firstclasscharter.net. First Class Charter, the official motor coach company of the North Alabama Lions.
Did you know that Resource MFG, an employee bridge company in Lawrenceburg, is the first and largest national manufacturing staffing company? They work alongside the top plants and facilities in the area to provide you with job opportunities in production, quality, maintenance, supervision, and all levels of management. Resource MFG has positions open right now to meet your needs today and a full staff ready to work with industrial partners to grow opportunities for this generation of workers and the next. Reach out today and start your employment journey with Resource MFG.
Back to school equals back to big savings at Heritage Automotive in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee. Score 0% financing on select models and up to $15,000 off MSRP on new 1500 trucks. Over 150 used vehicles, all priced to move and below market value. Need service? Our expert team is ready, and we've got loaner vehicles to keep you moving while we work. Hurry into Heritage Automotive, where the deals are hot and the savings are huge.
Heritage Automotive. Expect more, experience the difference. a local law firm respected throughout the state. Generations of clients have turned to Boston, Holt, and Durham since 1948. We assist individuals and businesses with their legal needs, including real estate, property closings, personal injury, employment discrimination, and family law. Our clients get the personal attention and convenience of a hometown law firm with the resources and ability to handle any case. Come see us at Boston, Holt, and Durham.
At Murray Regional Health, you'll find the expertise and technology available in larger cities, paired with the personalized and compassionate care you deserve. As the largest health system between Nashville and Huntsville, we have a medical staff of more than 200 physicians across an array of specialties, ranging from primary care to robotic surgery. They lead skilled teams of nurses and other clinical experts that diagnose and treat conditions with advanced technology. Murray Regional Health, where clinical excellence meets compassionate care.
This is the X Sports Network.
Welcome to the newly remodeled Brass Lantern. For over 30 years, we've been serving delicious food to excellent people. Brass Lantern takes pride in authenticity, serving fresh, homemade food to please any member of the family. From mouth-watering to one-of-a-kind steaks served with gourmet marinade, to salad with our signature honey mustard dressing, specialty fruit tea, drafts, and much more. Our food is always prepared daily. Whether you come in with friends or family, you'll appreciate that fresh is better.
Looking to buy or sell in Lawrence County, Tennessee? At Corbin & Company Realty, we know this place because we live here too. We are locally owned and deeply rooted. We treat you like a neighbor because you are one. Trust the team that does local best. Check out our listings like this lush 4.56 acre tract with a 3-year home, large shop building, and a year-round creek. This is just one of the many hidden gems we discover for you. Call Donna today at 931-629-5228. Corbin & Company Realty LLC, Summertown's only real estate firm.
Since opening our doors in 1904, Builtwell Bank has existed to be the local economic engine for the communities we serve. No matter if you're buying a car, saving for retirement, or finally buying that forever home, Builtwell Bank is here to help. From personal checking and savings accounts to a full suite of business and commercial banking with treasury management services, we'll make sure you'll have a dedicated Builtwell banker that understands your unique needs and stands by you every step of the way. No matter where you are in Tennessee or Northwest Georgia, there's likely a Builtwell Bank location nearby. Come see us and let our dedicated financial team help you with all of your banking needs. Member FDIC.
There's a reason owners Tyler and Cindy McDowell chose the name In Service for their towing business. They did because it's their goal to be in service for you on the day that you need them the most. In-Service Towing is now known far and wide for their response time because minutes matter when you're broken down. Or their 24/7 availability, you can call them anytime for service. Their professional team with years of experience and their fairness, plus their know-how in dealing with the unexpected. But the thing that In-Service is known best for is how they treat their customers, and that's like family. When you need them, call them 931-843-9098.
Make your lawn a legacy. At Legacy Lawn and Landscapes, we put more than 16 years of experience into your goals. We won't meet your expectations, we'll exceed them. We offer consultation, installation, maintenance, hardscapes, construction, and land clearing services. Owner John and Jamie Brewer with their team are dedicated to providing the highest quality landscape services to commercial and residential clients in Middle Tennessee. Service, teamwork, results. That's how you leave a legacy.
Hey folks, you'll never guess where I'm at today. That's right, I'm at my Quick Mart store. Starting off with a fresh cup of coffee, and guess what's next? The biscuit. That was quick and easy, and I'm ready to start my day. Head on over to your favorite Quick Mart store and start your day out right.
This is the X Sports Network.
Welcome back to Summertown High School. Brian Long alongside Kevin Wright on the X Sports Network. Halftime of our middle school girls game. Here kicking off the Summertown Christmas Classic with Community leading Summertown 20-12. Just a programming note, keep in mind. The Summertown High School Lady Eagles will be playing East Hickman right here at 2 o'clock. 2 o'clock, so tune in for that or come on out, as it'll be Summertown basketball to start the third period. And into the game, playing for Summertown right now on the floor is Mason, Campbell, Moyer, Franks, and Dollar. Cross timeline pass slapped out of bounds by Martin of Community. It'll be Summertown basketball, and Moyer will play it in for the Lady Eagles. Moyer gets it into Campbell. Campbell puts a move on, now gives over to Franks. Franks looking inside, in the corner to Campbell. Campbell looks for a cutting Dollar. Now Campbell drives baseline, gets it out of there, skips it over to Moyer. Back to Campbell in the corner. Drives baseline, goes inside, pass deflected, picked up, stolen. Picked up by number 22, White of Community. White across the timeline, stopped by Moyer. She gives over to Taylor. Taylor shot up, no good. Battle for the rebound. Franks has it. She saves it in, gives over to, it's saved in, picked up by Community, but her shot's no good. Rebound Mason. Mason to Campbell, ahead to Moyer. Moyer in the corner to Franks, looking inside for Mason. Moyer, or Franks, bounce feed, pass, slapped away, picked up by number 22 for Community. That's White. White's pass will be deflected. Last touch by Community. It'll be Summertown basketball. Play it under their own basket with 4:56 to play in the third. 20-12, Community leading Summertown. Campbell puts it into, gets it into Franks. Franks over to Moyer. Moyer. Pass intercepted, now restolen by Mason. In the corner to Campbell for, must have been a 2. Foot was on the line. 20-14 as Campbell knocks down the jumper. Summertown cuts it to 6 with 4:35 to play in the third. Martin across the timeline. She gives over to White. White's 3, no good. Campbell with the rebound. Here come the Lady Eagles. Campbell racing into front court. Gives it over to Moyer. Moyer back to Franks. She's going to try 3. Back rim, no good. Rebound, Mason up, no good, but Scout Mason will be fouled, and she'll go to the line for 2 free throws. Good ball movement there by the Lady Eagles. Strong offensive rebound, Scout Mason, and now she'll be rewarded by going to the free throw line for 2 free throws. 20-14, Mason. First toss, good. 20-15. Summertown scored 3 in a row here to start the third period. Mason, second toss. In the air, rattles, comes out. Battle for the rebound, Moyer and Community's number 12, Barnett, and Moyer will win that battle, and it'll be Summertown basketball under their own basket. Campbell set to play it in. Campbell looking, gets it into Scout Mason. Mason drives, 15-footer, glass, off the glass, good. Scout Mason with the bucket, and now Summertown's trimmed it to 3, 20-17. 4:03 to play. Martin across the timeline, gets a screen, into the lane, cut off by Mason. Shot deflected, picked up by Mason, but Mason was on the line. Good job there by the Lady Eagles to cut off the penetrating Martin and force the near turnover, but it'll be Community basketball under their own basket. Pass comes in to, it's deflected, slapped away, nearly stolen by Franks. Summertown's really picked up the pressure here to start the third quarter, playing those passing lanes. Number 22, White plays it in to Martin for Community. 3:50 to play in the third. Martin gives over to Moore. Moore dribbles. Now gives down here to number 12, Barnett. It'll go out of bounds. Last touch by Dollar. It'll be Community basketball. Nothing easy right now for the Community Queens. Pass comes in to Moore. Moore going to try a three, but it's blocked, but that rebound is picked up by White. Her shot up, rolling no good, but she's going to go to the line for 2 free throws. Scout Mason, I believe, is going to be called for the foul. It is, and that's Scout's first on the night. White, free throw, good. 21-17. Finley Long checks in. McDonald checks in. Out goes Moyer. Out goes Dollar. And we've got a lane violation. Doesn't matter as she makes both free throws. 22-17. McDonald. Pass intercepted. Intercepted by White. White goes over to Taylor. Shot no good. Battle for the rebound. It'll go out of bounds. Last touch, Summertown. It'll be Community basketball. Leading Summertown 22-17, 3:19 to play. Community inbounds it. Comes into Moore. Moore to Martin for three. No good. Battle for the rebound. McDonald is battling for it. And 22, White is going to be fouled, and that foul, I believe, is going to be on Mason. It will be her second, team's second of this half, or this quarter. Zeta Moore set to play it in. Moore gives it to Martin. Martin, Summertown in a 2-3. Shot up, no good. Rebound, it's a long one. Picked up by Martin. Martin over to number 21, Moore for three, no good. Rebound, McDonald. McDonald gives over to Campbell. Campbell racing across the timeline. Paisley Campbell backs off. Now gets it out of there to Franks. Franks over to Finley Long. Long. Skip pass over to Campbell is deflected. It'll go out of bounds. Last touch by the Queens of Community, and it'll be Summertown basketball, side front court. Olivia McDonald to play it in for the Lady Eagles. McDonald in the corner to Finley Long. She's open for three. Bang! Finley Long knocks down the triple, and it's a 2-point game, 22-20. Summertown drops back into the 1-2-2 defense. Martin. Now she gives in to Barnett. Over to White. Shot up, no good. Rebound. Finley Long is tied up, and that ball will belong to Community on the alternating possession. Community basketball. Looking. Pass comes into White. White drives into the lane. Shot, no good. Rebound. It was an air ball, but it was deflected by Summertown, so it'll be Community basketball. Moore into Martin. Martin into the lane. Takes it all the way home. Shot up off the glass. Good. Bella Martin for Community. Community leads 24-20. Paisley Campbell brings it across the timeline. She goes over to Finley Long, but that last pass is deflected by Moore of Community. It'll go out of bounds. It'll be Summertown basketball. McDonald in the corner to Finley Long. She thought about another three, but now she looks. She needs help. Gets it out there to Mason. Mason skips it over to Franks. Franks, 15-footer. Too strong. Rebound, Finley Long. Back up. No good. Rebound, Lakin Franks. Franks going to be tied up, and on the alternating possession, it will belong to the Lady Eagles. With 1:44 to play in the third, Paisley Campbell set to play it in. Campbell looking, gets it out there to Finley Long. Skips it over to Franks. Franks skips to Campbell, cross court, but it's deflected by White of Community, and it'll be Summertown basketball as Moyer comes in. Franks goes out. McDonald into Campbell. Campbell to Moyer. Moyer held ball, alternating possession. This time will belong to the Community Queens. 24-20, a minute 32 to play in the third period. Moore to play it in. She'll play it into Martin, and here comes the Community. Moore to White, back to Moore, inside Martin. Martin dumps it down to Noah, or not Noah, that's number 11, Brooklyn Smith into the game. She'll score it off the glass. Good ball movement by Community. They're back up by 6. Paisley Campbell across the timeline against Community pressure. Pass goes over to McDonald. McDonald drives, stops, 15-footer, back rim, no good. Rebound, run down by, chased by McDonald, chased by White of Community, last touch by McDonald. It'll be Community basketball with 60 seconds to play here in the third period. And Community leading 26-20. Martin. White. White goes inside to number 11. That's Smith. Shot blocked by Mason. It'll go out of bounds. Last touch by Summertown. It'll be Community basketball. Moore to play it in for Community. Moore looking. Gets it out of there to White. Over to Martin. Martin's going to back it off and reset the offense. Martin over here to Moore. Moore back to White. Into Martin. Shot up, rolling off the glass, no good. Rebound. It's going to be, looks like Martin's going to be called for coming over the back of Community, for Community, so it'll be Summertown basketball. Play at length of the court. Second foul on Bella Martin of Community. Campbell to Mason. Mason across the timeline. It's a 3-on-2. She gives to Moyer. Shot up, good, and she was fouled. Nice job breaking the press there by the Lady Eagles. Good job running the 3-on-2 by Scout Mason, as Phoenix Moyer is rewarded with the layup and foul, and she'll go to the line to try to complete the three-point play. Moyer, 2 of 2 from the line on the night. Free throw, no good. Rebound, McDonald. McDonald goes back up, shot deflected by Martin of Community. Martin comes down there with it. 26-22, 10 seconds to play in the third. Martin out near the timeline, 6 seconds. She gives it over here to White. White for 3, no good. Rebound, Moyer, and that's where your third quarter will come to an end. Your score, Summertown trailing Community, 26-22. We'll be back in 60 seconds.
Some things just never go out of style, like craftsmanship you can trust. Since 1902, H.B. Brink & Company has been building more than homes, they've built trust. Locally owned and operated in Lawrence County, Tennessee for over a century, spanning 3 generations, extending their craft to surrounding counties, providing lumber, millwork, tools, and materials that stand the test of time. From custom homes to weekend DIY projects, if you need it, they've got it. Stop by 134 Depot Street in Lawrenceburg or give them a call today.
Got primary care? Find your way to better health with primary care by One Stop Medical. With decades of combined experience, you'll find a one-on-one relationship just like the old days, but with the convenience and technology of today. When One Stop Medical does primary care, it's the best. Call today for an appointment and find your way to healthy living. Serving Lawrenceburg, Pulaski, and Hohenwald. Phone 931-244-8220. Primary care by One Stop Medical at its best.
Welcome back to Summertown High School. Brian Long alongside Kevin Wright, X-Sports Radio Network, X-Sports Network. Summertown basketball to start the fourth quarter. Finley Long needs help, trapped on the sideline. She's going to be fouled. That foul will be on Bella Martin, I believe, and if it's so, that will be the third on Martin. So it'll be Summertown basketball. No, it was on number 22, Zayla White, and that was her second. McDonald to play it in. Comes in to Moyer. Moyer down low. Mason shot up good. Great pass by Phoenix Moyer. Good finish by Scout Mason. It's a 2-point game with 5:40 to play here in the fourth quarter. Community 26, Summertown 24, and Bella Martin across the timeline. She's picked up by Phoenix Moyer. Gets a screen from Smith. Martin drives, takes it in, layup, rolling, no good. Smith back up, no good. Rebound, Mason battling for it. Mason's got it. It's a scramble. It's going to go out of bounds. Last touch by Smith of Community. It'll be Summertown basketball. What a great battle under the basket for that rebound. Here comes Paisley Campbell, her team a chance to tie, ahead to McDonald. McDonald is fouled, and that's going to be on Martin, and that will be her third. Team second of the fourth period, and it'll be Summertown basketball side front court. Olivia McDonald set to play it in. McDonald comes in to Paisley Campbell. Campbell to McDonald. McDonald to Paisley Campbell. Over to Moyer. Moyer looking, down low, Mason. Mason pump fake, 15-footer. Too strong, out of bounds. Last touch by Summertown. It'll be Community basketball with 5 minutes to play here in this basketball contest. Here comes Bella Martin. Here comes the Vi-Queens from Community. Martin drives, gives in the corner, number 22. That's White, who knocks down the triple and to lead 29-24, but on the inbounds pass, number 21, Zeta Moore of Community fouls Paisley Campbell. So it'll be Summertown basketball play at length of the court. Big shot there by Zayla White of Community. Pass comes in to Campbell. Campbell racing ahead to Finley Long. Finley stops, thought about a three, now back to Campbell. Campbell thought about a three, gives to McDonald. She'll shoot a three, and she'll bury it. Olivia McDonald with the answer. 29-27 Community, 4:25 to play. Here comes Bella Martin. Martin across the timeline, looks inside White. Now in the corner to Moore. Now down to Smith. Shot, no good. Rebound, Scout Mason. Mason, she's fouled, and that foul will be on Zeta Moore. So it'll be Summertown basketball, play at length of the court. Some confusion on the floor. I didn't think that was 5 team fouls, and it's not. So it'll be Summertown basketball play at length of the court as Community has a sub ready to check in. That is number 3, McDaughtry in. Out will go Brooklyn Smith. McDonald to play it in. She'll play it in to Campbell, and here come the Lady Eagles, trailing 29-27, 4 minutes to play in the fourth. Pass comes ahead to McDonald. Over to Finley Long. Down low, Mason. Mason spins. She's double teamed. Gets it out there to McDonald. McDonald tripped, but she is going to be fouled. That foul's going to be Daughtry, and that will send Olivia McDonald to the line for 2 free throws, as that is the 5th team foul on Community here in the fourth quarter. A lot of time left, a lot of free throws to be shot. McDonald eyes the mark. Shot. Too strong back. No good. McDonald. Second toss in the air. This one, too strong. Rebound, Martin. Martin racing in the front court. Takes it all the way home. Euro step up off the glass. Good. And she is fouled by Paisley Campbell. So Martin will go to the line for try to complete the 3-point play. That foul on Campbell is her third. 3:49 to play in the fourth. Martin, free throw. Good. 32-27 Community. We've got a timeout on the floor. So we'll be back in 60 seconds.
The Raptor Series from Hustler Turf. A premium line of residential mowers designed with a wide stance for operator comfort. A one-piece 11-gauge steel frame and welded steel deck for added durability. Finished off with premium Kawasaki V-twin power. We are Hustler Turf, and this is Hustler Country.
Southern Craft Manufacturing is dedicated to creating the finest quality and greatest value products in the death care industry. Southern Craft has perfected blending old world craftsmanship with modern manufacturing technologies to create a full line of steel, wood, and corrugated caskets. Family owned and operated for over 30 years, Southern Craft is now looking to hire local and regional truck drivers, welders, and production workers, each with great starting pay and a benefits package. For more information, visit southerncraftmfg.com.
Welcome back to Summertown High School. 3:49 to play. McDonald to play it in for Summertown against full court pressure. She gets it in to Moyer. Moyer's pass intercepted by Martin. Martin ahead to number 21. That's Moyer. Her shot no good. Rebound Daughtry back up no good. Battle for the rebound. Daughtry's got it. Daughtry goes back up, rolling no good. Moyer comes down there with it. She gives to Campbell. Campbell's going to be fouled, and that foul will send Paisley Campbell to the line for 2 free throws with 3:32 to play. Lakin Franks set to check in for the Lady Eagles. Franks in, out will go Moyer. Campbell, free throw, good. 32-28. Campbell, second toss in the air. Oh, rattles no good. Rebound Mason, and White tie up on the alternating possession. It will belong to Community. And Community leads by 4 with 3:29 to play, 32-28. In the corner to White. White for 3. No good. Rebound. Scout Mason. Scout gets it out there to Campbell. Campbell needs help. Back to Mason. Mason ahead to Franks. Franks cut off. Now needs help. Has it slapped away. It's picked up by Daughtry. Restolen by Finley Long. Long for 3. Too strong. Battle for the rebound. It'll go out of bounds. Last touch by, let's see, Community. McDonald might have got away with an over the back right there, but it'll be Summertown basketball under their own basket. 2:57 to play. Campbell. McDonald. Franks. Franks drives. She's going to be fouled. That foul will be on number 22, Zayla White of Community. Community's players, coaches, fans showing some frustration. That's the third on White. Franks at the line for 2. Free throw, good. Lakin Franks, 32-29, Community. Franks will try to cut this lead to 2. Free throw in the air, and she does. 32-30. Lakin Franks as Summertown jumps into full court man-to-man. Pass comes to White. White across the timeline being guarded by McDonald, and McDonald will foul her, and it'll be Community basketball as that is the second team foul of the 4th period on Summertown. Phoenix Moyer checks in. Out will go Olivia McDonald. Moore plays it in, comes in to Martin in the backcourt. Martin picked up by Moyer. Martin drives all the way in. Shot, no good. Will go out of bounds. The last touch by Summertown scout Mason as she provided some good help defense on the penetration. It'll be Community basketball. Community. Moore looking, gets it into Martin. Martin being guarded by Phoenix Moyer. Martin gets a screen into the lane. Shot runs over Scout Mason. Offensive foul is the call, and Mason was waiting on her for an eternity, it seemed like, as Martin plows over Scout Mason, who had good defensive position. The fourth foul on Martin, and that's potentially a big blow for Community. Franks set to inbounds. Gets it into Moyer. Moyer ahead to Finley Long across the timeline. Finley, top of the key, gives over to Paisley Campbell. Campbell drives. Oh, has it slapped away, and it's picked up by Daughtry. Daughtry going to take it all the way home. Layup good, and she was fouled. Olivia Daughtry scores it, and she was fouled. And that foul will be on Finley Long, I believe, and that's her second. And Daughtry will go to the line to try to complete the three-point play. Free throw, back rim, no good. Rebound, Taylor. Taylor gets it out. And we're going to have a full timeout on the floor by Community. So with 2:01 to play, Community leads 34-30. We'll be back in 60 seconds.
When it's time to build a home, remodel, or add on, Hamby Builders is this area's experienced construction company. From site selections to floors, doors, windows, trim, tile, bathrooms, and kitchen, the Hamby Builders team can make your home the home of your dreams. Hamby Builders is licensed and insured with over 20 years of experience in homes in Giles, Lawrence, Wayne, and Murray counties. Trust your home construction or light commercial project to the team with experience and integrity. Hamby Builders. Call 931-629-5264 or 931-629-9472 today.
At Smith Tax and Business Service, we offer many services. Along with personal income tax prep, we also offer tax preparation for corporations and partnerships. If you're a small business and looking for some extra help, give us a shout and we'll get you fixed up. Call Mary Beth Smith, Marion Matthews, Brooklyn Bates, or Michelle Staggs to find out how we can help you. Located at 208 Pulaski Street, phone 931-244-6633.
Welcome back to Summertown High School. Brian Long alongside Kevin here on the X Sports Network. And Coach Busby questioning where the inbounds is, and they're inbounding under the basket. The timeout was called when they were out near the top of the key, so 2:01. Discussion between the official and Coach Busby. It'll be Community basketball, play it under their basket. 23 into Martin with 1:55 to play, and Community leading 34-30. White with it. White drives, gets a screen. 18-footer, no good. Rebound, scrapped and pulled around. It's going to be a jump ball between Franks and Moore, and this one will belong to Summertown. Finley Long to play it in. Gets it into Mason. Mason, she's fouled. That foul is on number 21, Zeta Moore of Community, and Mason will go to the line for 2 free throws, and her team trailing 34-30. Good chance to cut in this lead here with the clock stopped. We can knock down these free throws. Mason, free throw, bouncing, good. Second free throw, also good. It's a 2-point game. Into the game for Community comes number 12, Barnett. Out will go Taylor. Summertown jumps in full court pressure. 34-32 your score. Pass comes in to Moore. Moore picked up by Campbell. Pass goes over here to Daughtry. It'll go through her bands, out of bounds. Last touch by Daughtry. It'll be Summertown basketball. Moyer set to play it in. Gets it in to Campbell. To Mason. To Finley Long. Into front court. Back to Campbell. Campbell over here to Franks. Franks drives all the way in. Layup, no good, but she's going to be fouled. And Lakin Franks will go to the line with a chance to tie this game with 1:18 to play. Community leading 34-32. That foul was on Zayla White. It will be her fourth. And Franks at the free throw line. First toss. Good. Lakin Franks knocks down the free throw. 34-33. Franks. Second toss. In the air. Back rim. No good. Moyer with it. Moyer is going to be tied up, and on the alternating possession, it'll belong to Community. As Phoenix Moyer knifed in for the rebound, and Community was able to tie her up. Pass comes in to White. White gives back to Martin. Martin is going to be guarded by Moyer. 1:05 to play. Martin across the timeline. Martin. Martin dribbling. Now gives back to White. Community's going to try to freeze it, it looks like. White. White with it out near the circle. Guarded by Mason. Has it slapped away. White picks it up, and we're going to have an out of bounds. It'll be a turn it over. Good defense, Scout Mason. It'll be Summertown basketball. Play it side rear court with 42 seconds to play. Mason. We're going to have a timeout on the floor. It's a full, I believe. 42 seconds to play. Community 34, Summertown 33. We'll be back in 60 seconds.
Being raised in Tennessee, we believe in the importance of family and community. Creating a positive experience at our family-owned and operated business is one of the ways we share that belief.
Being in an accident can be extremely stressful. When it came time for my repairs, Mashburn's made it easy.
I am lucky to have a wonderful company in my community like Mashburn's Collision Center. It's reassuring to know that I'm in good hands because their work is second to none.
We pride ourselves that the Mashburn name is one of the most trusted in Lawrence County since 1981. Mashburn's Collision Center. Let our family take care of yours.
Welcome back to Summertown High School. Brian Long alongside Kevin Wright on the X Sports Network. 42 seconds to play in our opening game of the Summertown Christmas Classic. Summertown trailing by 1. Ball comes in to Campbell. Campbell ahead to Franks. Franks out between the circles. Drives, has it slapped away. It'll go out of bounds. Last touched by... I believe we're... I don't know what the right call was, but there was a lot of confusion there. Should be Summertown basketball. As neither official was in position to see whether it was an over and back whether it was a foul, whether it was out of bounds. Pass comes in to Campbell, and it'll go out of bounds. Last touch by Community, and that call was missed as well, as neither guy could see. So 25 seconds to play. Zeta Moore to play it in. She gets it into Martin. Martin in the backcourt, 21 seconds. Martin being guarded by, we're going to have a foul. The foul will be on Summertown's Moyer. It'll be her first, team's fourth, with 17 seconds to play. Community basketball, side front court, as Moore to play it in. Moore gets it into Martin. Martin being guarded by Moyer. Moyer, 12 seconds. Across the timeline. She is going to be fouled, and that foul will be on Moyer with 8 seconds to play. And Bella Martin going to the line for 2 free throws for the the Community by Queens. Martin. Toes to mark. Shot. Good. Martin is a good player. It's a 2-point game. Martin, second toss, also good. And we're going to have a timeout on the floor. It's going to be a full. So with 8.4 seconds to play, Community leads 36-33. We'll be back in 60 seconds.
Jack Davis Insurance, located at 201 West Gain Street in Lawrenceburg, has you covered through life's obstacles. Jack Davis specializes in group insurance for businesses and institutions of all sizes. With coverage for life, accidents, cancer, critical illness, short-term disability, dental, and vision, Jack Davis can customize a plan to meet every need. Now available Medicare plans for seniors. Contact Paige Davis at 931-492-9284 today for Medicare Supplement, Medicare Advantage, and prescription drug plan insurance. Serving Lawrence and surrounding counties since 1987, call the team at Jack Davis Insurance today at 931-242-5225.
This is the X Sports Network.
8.4 seconds to play. Summertown got to go length of the court, and they trail by 3. Moyer gets it into Finley Long, too strong, intercepted by Community. 6 seconds, 4 seconds. And that's where this basketball game will end. Your final score, Community 36, Summertown 33. Thanks for joining. This is Brian Long for Kevin Wright signing off. And don't forget to join us at 2 o'clock for our Summertown High School Lady Eagles versus East Hickman. So until then, we'll see you later.
This is the X Sports Network.